Hey guys, it's Karen from Confetti and Curves. Welcome to my channel and thanks so much for watching. I'm actually just about to start a project and I thought to myself, why not get the camera out and sort of film it as well, because some of you guys just might be interested in this here. But basically I have lots of these little solo pots of shadows. Some here is from sort of MUA, Max Factor, I have 17, Natural Collection and that there, just a basic sort of variety of things from the local drugstore. And because I have so many of these little sort of individual solo pots and that there's a lot of colours that I am completely forgetting about because I have to sort of go riddling through like little containers worth of them. So my idea is to depot them and put them all into a Z palette so that I have the whole host of colours there, because usually what happens is, for example, this colour here, this is Champagne by MUA and I love this here as a base. It's really creamy, really easy to use. It just applies so well. So if I was to buy this here and it was in a palette, naturally I'd run out of this here a lot quicker. So I think sometimes buying the solos really does save you money because you're only buying what you need when you need it. So seeing as I'm going to depot these, if that's something that sounds kind of interesting to you or that you'd like to know a bit more about, then keep on watching and I will show you how to depot some of your little eyeshadow solos. Okay guys, so this is basically what you need to depot. Obviously I have 4 different kinds here of little sort of solo pots. There's Max Factor, MUA, Natural Collection and 17 eyeshadow as it's called. What I do have is like a little sort of spatula kind of thing here. This is actually from my nail technician days, so that will come in really handy. I have a little pin as well too, just to get into those really awkward little places. And then I have a sheet of grease-proof paper, or you can use sort of like wax paper, anything like that there. And I also have my hair straighteners as well too. They're on, they're very, very hot at the moment. And I have them obviously on a little heat resistant mat. Just for those of you in the UK who are looking, I picked up this here. This here is the cooking liner. It's available in Tesco's and I literally just cut a sheet of it. So sort of starting off with the Max Factor, it is the easiest one of the lot. Once you just sort of unscrew the lid, all you do is you can get your pin or a very sort of thin object and you literally just put it into the edge. There's just a very, very, very light edge and it is so easy to come out. Just sort of turn it upside down, give it a bit of a tap. And there you go, that's that out of the pan and ready to go into your palette. So there's no fuss with them. They are really easy to depot, and that is the Wild Shadow Pots by Max Factor. And don't forget to keep the little sticker as well, because you're going to want that there for the details on the back of your palette. Okay, moving on then to the MUA and all the other. You just literally put your greaseproof paper or your wax paper onto your straightener and set your pot onto the paper. Now bear in mind that this here should literally only take about sort of 30 to 40 seconds at the very most. And basically what it's doing is it's warming the glue that holds a little sort of pan inside the solo pot, so that you can just sort of take it out a wee bit more easier in terms of, you know, whenever you're sort of poking your little spatula or your pin sort of round the edges and that there. And then once you've taken it off, you just then sort of very gently apply around the edges. And it should come out with ease. And like I say, that's only about sort of 30 seconds. And just be careful whenever you're sort of touching the little metal pan, because it's very, very hot. And as you can see, the glue has all melted there. That's that one done. Now this here is the Natural Collection. This is going to be a little bit more frittery because there's not much of an edge sort of round this. So again, we'll set it on here and give it about 30 seconds. Okay, and again after about sort of 40 seconds or so. Now these ones here are a lot tighter and you do kind of have to play with them quite a bit. As you can see, now that's probably the most difficult there to get out, and just sort of round the edges and that there can get a little bit damaged if there's a lot of glue underneath there. But if you put some alcohol on it, so pure alcohol in that there, it should bind it and that there back together. Otherwise you can smooth it down just with your finger and it'll be alright. But I'd have to say that the Natural Collection ones are probably the trickiest of the lot. Okay, and then lastly then, there is the 17 II. And again, same sort of concept, straight onto the straightener. And we'll just give that another go. And it's definitely feeling a lot looser. But like I say, you just have to be really careful with it. And just really, really, really gentle. And that's your number 17 done. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it whenever it comes to depotting your eyeshadows. Like I say, I've sort of, chose some of the most sort of affordable and popular drugstore brands from Max Factor, MUA, Natural Collection and 17, but they're all pretty much the same kind of process. You just have to be really careful heating them up, and just careful as well too prizing them out. Don't forget that the pans are really hot whenever they are heated up, because they're obviously metal, so just watch your fingers in that there, because you can get burnt very easily. So yeah, so I'm off now just to sort of do the rest of my shadows. So I really hope you find this video useful in case you have a little stash of solo shadows that you want to depot and put into your very own Z palette. Anyway, I will see you all again next week. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe so you don't miss an upload. And of course you can catch me at www.confettiandcurves.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.